What do you find if you search for what you do or your does? So my name's Kevin from the Online Visibility Agency and 99quidwebsites.co.uk. In today's video, we're going to talk about what do you find if you search for what you do. Now, the thing here is that we need to be quite specific. If you're working with an SEO company or somebody that's doing your SEO for you, they should be telling you what they're focusing on for search phrases, keywords, key phrases, and things like that. So you should have an idea of what you should be starting to be found for. Now, if you don't work with someone like that, here's what you need to do. Or even if you do, here's what you need to do. You need to go into, preferably use somebody else's PC on a different internet provider, so it's not cookied or location connected or anything like that, or use a cloaked browser on a clean install of either Google Chrome, Firefox, whichever one you want to use. But make sure it's as clean as possible because the routers and the browsers will remember your search history, and this is how they track you down online, of course, and they will give you skewed results. So if you're phenomenally good at searching for stuff in your own industry, you'll get different results to someone that's doing it brand new, looking for you. So we need to get the right information. That's point number one. So we start off by, if you're working with an SEO company, they should give you key phrases you're being found for. And when I say key phrases, I don't mean key paragraph, right? Let's knock that one straight out of the park, because if your key phrases are 15 words long, then the likelihood is nobody's ever searching for that. It's going to come up. You'll come up page one. I could probably rank you in about 2.5 minutes for that. It's ridiculous. It means nothing. So the key phrases need to be exactly what they are, either a key word or a key phrase, couple 2-3 words put together. Plumber in Essex, plumber in Brentwood, osteopath in Oak Hill, something like that. They can't be really long, convoluted sentences that form into almost a book format to turn up in as a search phrase, because nobody's going to do it. It doesn't mean anything. So please, let's dismiss that straight off. So what we want to do is we want to go to the search engine. We've got a nice clean install, whatever browser it is that we're using, and we'll start off going broad. So people often look for a number of things. They'll either look based on quality of service or a look on location. So if I was looking for a dog trainer, I might look for a dog trainer near Thurrock in Essex. So dog trainer in Thurrock, dog trainer in Essex, that type of thing. Now, if you are a dog trainer, then you might want to go and put that in and see what comes up. See where you come up. You might want to be a bit more specific. So you might want to be dog trainer for Rottweilers in Essex, which therefore narrows the field down a little bit more. Now, we're doing all of this on the basis that you probably haven't done much research and you've not done much targeting on what you're trying to be found for, but you've maybe been lucky a web developer that knows how to write on-page SEO and has helped you out. Maybe you've by chance written some blog post articles that have just fell into the right type of key phrase search that you're looking to be found for, because naturally as a business you'll talk what you want to be found for anyway, because it's normal to do that. Often where it goes wrong is when people talk too much about too many things in one post, or they get convoluted with all of the technical detail of what it's about, and the search engines lose it because people looking for your service don't know those words, right? So that's what we need to do, and we need to start looking and seeing where you naturally fall for these things. Now, if you're anything past page 2, really, it's going to be tough to be actually contacted by anybody looking for that particular thing. Let's be honest. How many times does anybody scroll past the first couple of pages? Sometimes we click onto page 2. The behavior says most people will stay on page 1, often ignoring the adverts. So they're looking for organic listings because they feel they're more genuine. I could get on page 1 by spending a load of money on a Google ad for a particular phrase. That doesn't mean I put any effort in. It just means I've thrown a load of money at something. If you're coming up on the natural listings, you are putting more effort in. People do trust the organic listings a little bit more because they feel that they're more genuine, as in you have more expertise due to how you're being found on there. So it's important to look at those factors. Now, if you're not coming up in the first 2 pages, You then need to sit back and have a real good think about what it is that you're trying to achieve with your website. That could well be that you need to have the words on the pages rewritten, you need the copy redone. It might be that your structure of the site is failing you. Maybe, as I've explained in previous videos, it's not actually being found by Google at all, which is a real big problem. But it may just be that you've not got the right strategy behind you and the right SEO company to help you be found for the right things. And this actually isn't as painful as you think it might be. Yes, there are people out there that will tell you a whole heap of nonsense, and yes, there are people out there that won't tell you a whole heap of nonsense. And it's down to you to decide how you siphon those people out. So have a think about that. Go and do some searching for your keywords, what you believe them to be if you don't know. So you know if you're a dog trainer or not. You know if you're a painter and you work in a certain area. If you've got a specific skill that you do, maybe you do a specific type of plastering, maybe, for example. Maybe you're a business coach focusing on certain industries, a business coach for dentists in Manchester, for example. Anything like that. And just start playing around with it a little bit for what you think you should be found for, and then see where you come up. And then you can decide from a position of asking and finding out as to whether you actually need to do a little bit of work on that or not. Remember, you know, you can find me in the messages. So just send me a message or send me a message via 99quidwebsite.co.uk, and I'll be more than happy to give you a bit of a free review on what you're doing and what's going right for your site. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.